Hi Happy Planners, it's Kim back from Memories in Time. Today I'm going to share with you an idea that I have for my Squeeze the Day Classic Half Notes notebook. I absolutely love this. First of all, yellow is my absolute favorite color. Yellow has always been my favorite color. Ever since I was little, I just love it. It's so sunshiny and so happy and just so bubbly. And so the minute I saw this notebook, this Happy Notes, I knew I had to have it. So when I was thinking about how I was going to use this, if I was actually going to use it as a journal, if I was going to use it as a notebook, excuse me, at work, no matter how I was going to use it, I started thinking about, okay, I know because I picked up a couple of these. I think I picked up 3 or 4 of these in the new release. So what I plan on doing is I have lots of, as spring is approaching, I have lots and lots and lots of little projects I want to do. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a project notebook. Not necessarily that it's going to be 60 pages, you know, that I fill up all this spring and summer. This is just going to be an ongoing project notebook, which is perfect for Squeeze the Day. It's going to be a place where I brain dump ideas because basically there is some type of home improvement I want to make to every single room in my home. There are projects I want to do outside. There's, you know, I have a huge flower garden around my deck, so there's constantly things that need to be done every spring and summer out in that area. Decks need recoating this summer, all that kind of thing. So this is just going to be my ongoing project notebook. And so the very first thing that I want to do is I have a little guest bathroom. And that little guest bathroom is, other than fresh paint and changing out shower curtains, accessories, that sort of thing, the home is, this year will be 23 years old, and other than just fresh paint and updating decor, nothing has changed in it. And so I want to completely remodel, just facelift type of remodel, that bathroom. And so I used my Sprocket, and these were just pictures that I saved down from Lowe's or that I got from Pinterest, and they did not really print in a great quality. And then on top of that, as I was printing them and carrying them into my office, one of my little fur babies, who will remain nameless, Prancer, almost tripped Mama with her cup of coffee, and coffee spilled on them. And I thought, well, I could reprint them. And then I was like, no, you know, this is just a place for me to brain dump my ideas. It doesn't matter. I know what that tile looks like. I know what the shiplap looks like. It's no big deal. So I'm not going to sweat too much about that. So the things that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to title this as Guest Bath, and then I think I'm going to leave the notes just simply because I like that. I'll just do up here like bathroom model or something like that and leave the notes. I like that because then it pulls in the color. And then I'm just going to probably do 2 pictures on the front side and 2 big pictures on the back side. And then I am going to use, back here in the back, I have these colorful boxes, and I'm probably going to use, do I have colorful boxes anywhere else in here? Yes. I'm probably going to pull some of the gold and some of this teal colorful boxes, and I'm just going to pull these out for the time being. And I may use some of the bullets. I'm not sure. I may use some of the bullets. And these are the Joann's Mega Pack. And I want to use these colorful boxes up before I get into my actual colorful boxes. And then, excuse me, I will be using the alphabet stickers. And I think on the alphabet, let's find a color. I think I'm going to possibly either use this alphabet. I know I want to use black because I don't want to use another color, but I think I might use this alphabet because it's small and it somewhat matches what it says there in notes. So I think what I'm going to do, and I don't know that my tweezer bees are going to be best for me here. So I'm going to start out, and with the dot grid it should be easy. I should not be getting any stickers crooked, but guess what? I probably will get stickers crooked. And probably what I need to do on this is just let go. It is a brain dump. The only people that's going to see this is just me and the hubs and you guys when I share it with you. But this will be like when I go to Lowe's, I'll be able to take this notebook and I will be able to get price quotes. I can take pictures of things that I find when I'm at Lowe's. Excuse me. And put quotes in, and I am going to trim just a little of that extra off right there, that clear. I don't want that overlapping because I don't want it to look weird. Too close together. So I'm really liking this. It's small enough it will fit in my purse so that it can be my little project plan buddy, so to speak. You know, we had sunshine yesterday after all the rain and flooding here in Kentucky, and we are supposed to have around 66-degree weather today, and so obviously that is putting me in the mood for getting things ready. And I'm not too worried if I'm going to get bathroom centered. I think I want bathroom to start more over this way. I'm hoping that I can, as I put projects in here, I'm hoping that we can very quickly get started on them and be able to, my goal this summer, well this spring, my goal inside is to get this guest bathroom finished before I start working outside, and then I will have other projects that I have written in the book, and when it's a really rainy weekend and we're not going to be able to work outside on all the multitude of things we have to do outside, then the other rooms in the house basically are just going to be getting, and I'm going to trim that off there as well, are just going to be getting some facelift with fresh paint on the ceilings, that kind of thing. We are going to, some of our rooms have carpeting and some do not, and we will be working on removing carpeting and putting down other flooring. I have dogs inside. You guys know I have dogs inside, and so I'm not doing hardwood because I do not want, and my boys are not meant to be inside boys. They are big dogs. I rescued both, and I do not want, at least while I have them, I do not want hardwood to get scratched, and so for purposes of easy clean and maintenance and no scratching, we do laminate in the rooms that do not have carpet for the dogs. Yeah, that is going downhill a little, but I'm okay with it. So, alright, so do I want to title this guest bathroom remodel? No, I'm just going to do guest bathroom. I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm going to set this aside for now. And so the very first thing I think I want to do is I want to trim off this extra. And this already had like a yellowish pink tint to it anyway, because it was just a picture that I saved from Lowe's. I love, now I'm putting in 2 different floorings. Again, this is the guest bathroom. It's the bathroom where I shower up the dogs. And so I love, I want the clean, crisp, white, shabby chic look. This, I know you can't tell, but I got this on Pinterest. This looks like a shabby wood floor that has been painted white, and through the years of traffic some of the paint has worn off, but it's a vinyl floor covering, and that would be perfect, absolutely perfect for bathing my dogs, because trust me, when I bath my boys, my floor is soaking wet, and I need something that I can mop up really easily. So I'm choosing either vinyl flooring that looks like shabby chic wood, or this is a wood grain tile from Lowe's that has that same worn look. And the bathroom space that I'm doing is extremely small, so the herringbone would be easy to do. And so it's going to be one of these choices. I really prefer the tile. The Hubs is really saying, let's just do the vinyl, and then, you know, when we no longer have the dogs, these dogs anyway, I'll always rescue and always have dogs. But the Hubs is thinking for maintenance purposes with the dogs that the vinyl floor would be so much easier. And then of course I know what he's also thinking that the application, being able to lay vinyl as opposed to tile, will be so much easier. And I suppose I agree with that to some extent, but I think I prefer the tile. So I'm going to, and there is no, if these pictures go down crooked, these pictures are just crooked because they're extremely sticky backed. So I think I am going to bring my alphabet book back, and I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, and I would like to choose a different color font. But I do have another alphabet book. It's not Happy Planner. Let me pull that puppy out of my little cart. Of course it's going to be the one that I can't get my hands on. I have this one. It's the Agenda 52 that I picked up on clearance for $2.49. Let me see if there is a font in here. I don't really want gold. I really don't want that. That color matches perfectly, but I don't want that color. We could do, let's do this. This is sort of like a pinkish red. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put flooring up here at the top. And then I think I may do some doodling around it. I'm going to practice my doodling for my bullet journals on this. And I have never used these Agenda 52. So I'm just guessing where I'm going to be. And I hope I'm not getting my morning hair in the camera. I'm sorry if I am. I just feel like I'm needing some, I need this to say flooring, and I'm needing some additional color. These are extremely sticky backed. And this is probably going to be extremely crooked, but you know what? I'm just going to go with it. I am trying to, especially for these things that I'm going to be working with at home, you know, I don't need to worry about it. Now, in my work planner, it does bother me if things are crooked, because when I'm at meetings, people see my work planner, and I don't want that to look like something that I just threw down and didn't take my time with and that kind of thing. But I'm okay with this if these letters don't match up. Like I said, the sad thing is I've got dot grid here, so the fact that they're going to be crooked is like, Okay, so there's my flooring, and then I'm going to do a little arrow. So, let me set these aside for the time being, and then I think what I want to do over here, stay in my frame there, I think what I want to do here is, I think possibly I'm going to take this yellow strip, and I think what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to cut it in half. And I think what I want is to layer it in just a little, and I am going to remove some of the adhesive on it because I may have to reposition that. But then I just had a thought, what if it doesn't stick very well to that sprocket picture because of that purpose. And then I'm going to lay over here. And I do not have, I wasn't thinking, and I didn't get any washi out other than what I have just lying around here. Open on my desk where I've been filming. That yellow is too bright. I will put down some washi that will just add something to it. Maybe go back and stick in some flowers or something. Today, I am just basically getting what I want down on the page, and then once it's actually decorated and the pen is filled in, I will come back and do a what I'm referring to as a talk about it. That washi may work. It's kind of just like a clean cotton. It's that market washi, but I'm not going to worry about the washi at the moment. So I think other than like adding a few pieces, I'm kind of finished with that front side. So now I'm going to trim off, and again, these were pictures that I just screenshotted and saved from the Lowe's website. Hello, I need my little scrapbook miniature paper trimmer out. Look how crooked I cut that. Peel my backing off. Oh, and you know what I need to do here? Well, I can put that in after I put this down. So this is the inspiration for the shower. Currently in that bathroom there is a tub shower combo. And like I said, that is where the dogs get their baths whenever it's time to groom them. Or I live in, it's extremely rural here in the country where I live in Kentucky. And when my dogs break out of jail, aka, you know, they run outside and play, especially this time of year, they get extremely muddy, and that's where they get their bath. So I want not a shower tub combo, just a full-size shower with the nice room for the shampoos and all that stuff in there. And so that's my inspiration. I know I may not be able to find exactly that, but that is 100% what is inspiring me. I want something along those lines. And I don't know that I'm going to trim anything off the bottom there. I trimmed that thinking that I needed to, but I didn't need to. The hubs and I are getting older, and I know that that probably will be the shower that will stay in that bathroom at least until the end of our time. And so it will be, it's not necessarily handicap accessible, but that would be so much easier to get in and out of as we're older and we become more, you know, I don't want to use the word feeble, but as we get older and our needs change due to our age or health issues, that will be easier. And so on this page, I think I am going to and this vanity, the Hubs says there's nothing wrong with our actual cabinet. We will get a vanity top that is similar to that. The Hubs says that he can repurpose our vanity and make it look like that. He's very crafty. So I think down here I'm going to pull the 1, 2, 3 and I am going to just layer that like this down here. And I like that he's handy with some tools and can do those kind of things for us. And then I really don't want that to say focus on. I've used up about all of those boxes. I can put this one in and then I don't mind leaving that focus on because, you know, that's basically the shower is going to be the focus for the room, basically. So, and I'm sorry if my head keeps getting in that. I am so sorry. Oh, I don't want to cover that up. So, I think I'm going to put that, and yeah, that's extremely crooked. Extremely crooked. Oh, and now I'm going to come off. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Alright, so over here, I'm going to pull my alphabet back, and I'm going to do shower. Let me find my pink alphabet. Okay, so there's shower, and then vanity. And if you can hear the news in the living room, I apologize. Didn't realize that, or either that it's that there's no other noise in the house this morning except me and the TV in the living room. And Okay, there we go. So, as I've been thinking about this, I think that this is going to be a two-parter video. I think, excuse me, that for right now, I'm going to stop here. It says guest bathroom, flooring. Oh, and you know what? I just filmed. I don't think I'm stopping because we are actually shiplapping the walls as well, and the shiplap is on there. I can't believe that. And we're going to do DIY shiplap. And here's something. I don't know if any of you guys are in this shabby chicness and the shiplap and all that. We have been, like I said, the Hubs has got all those power tools to do all of that kind of thing. And we have a plan, a game plan of how we're going to create our own shiplap. And the way that we are going to create our own shiplap is he is going to purchase the really nice pre-sanded plywood, and he is going to cut that in, I believe our plan is 6-inch strips, and he's going to stagger the joints and do it all, and so it will be a faux shiplap wall. And then I will prime it up really good and paint it. And I don't know when I paint, I want it to be a nice pretty white. But I'm thinking that instead of being a, well, I guess it will depend on like how stark the shower and everything is. It may be like just a hint of an antique white color that I put on the walls. I'm not really sure. Again, that will all. And then I plan on accenting when I get it finished with just natural tones like some beiges or maybe some barely there grays, those kind of things. Some earthy tones is how I plan on accenting just everything really clean. So, can't believe I forgot walls. I was thinking about that for flooring. So, I have the flooring, and then I'm going to talk about that. And I may come back and put in another sticker right here that is going to, I think what I'll do is, because I want to talk about the fact that we're going to shiplap. I started to put that way, but I think I'm going to do it like this. And I'm going to put in one of those really cute little arrow stickers that I have, because the sticker will work on the picture. And so this is the flooring, and I'll talk about the flooring, and then this is the walls, and then the shower inspiration and the vanity. And so I think I'm going to stop there. That's going to be all for this video part. And then I will come back in a part 2. And in the part 2, I think I'm going to add some doodles. I think I'm going to add some stickers from the journaling sticker pack. I'm looking for that journaling sticker pack. I'm going to add some stickers from that, or maybe even the farmhouse. I'm not sure. And I will add some washi, and so that will be in part 2. So thank you for joining me this morning as I start my project ideas in my Squeeze the Day. And I will be back with a part 2 of this. So hopefully you liked it. Hopefully I did not get my hair in the camera. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I'll be back later with a part 2 video. Thanks and bye.